Alright, good evening all. Let me see, are we working? I think so. But give us a thumbs up under the video as per if it's working. That'd be useful, lets me know it's all good. Evening Gary. Yeah, or type something in the commenty thing. Chat, whatever you call it. Marvellous. Evening Peter. Don't seem to be many people on tonight. They're probably all gone down the pub. It's Friday night, isn't it? Anyway, not to worry. Right, so evening Peter. Yes, so 2 auction catalogues are up. Evening Peter, Stella. Look, we've got a good selection of Peters. It's always a good sign that everything's working. And a Kevin as well. Look, there we are. And a Gary and a Brian. Oh, there we are. I've got a fine assortment now. Marvellous. Maybe the internet's a bit slow again. It tends to be slow on a Friday night, which is very annoying. I think everyone gets home from work and all the kids get home from school and everything else and pile onto the internet. And then it all kind of stops. But never mind. Evening Peter, Paul. Right, so auction catalogues are up. Bidding's open for Saturday and Sunday. Booked Saturday, spares Sunday. I think it's about 700 lots altogether, something like that. 600 or 700. You only need to register for one auction. It'll automatically register for both because it's one auction split into 2 halves. If that makes sense. So when you go on to the Easy Live, click either of the green buttons to register, and do your thing. Either pay your £3 up front or your 3.6% on top, whatever it is. And there we are. I've split the catalogue into chunks down the left-hand side there, into categories. Because they're not in any particular order, the lots. They just got lotted up as they came in, essentially. So just to make it easy to find, if you're only looking for fairground books, for example, just click that and it just brings out the fairground books. So makes it a bit easier to find things. As usual, everything starts at £1. Just about everything's unreserved. Of course, think about the only things, the Mutascope reels, but they're cheap. They're very buyable, put it like that. I think a couple of the better books have got small reserve on, like tenors or something, but they should make 30 or 40 quid anyway. So basically everything's for sale, which is always good. So get bidding. The quicker you get bidding, the quicker we can rattle through it on Saturday and Sunday, because you know, if you have to start everything at £1, it takes a while to get through. So pre-bids always helps up the prices. Also, if you haven't done it before, it's a good way to test it out. Just pick a few lots that are obviously going to make more than £1. Bid £1, and then you'll see how the system works. Make sure that your bids are registered. And when you get outbid, you should get an email to say you've been outbid, and so you can bid again, and so on. So again, it's a way to have a bit of a practice, if you like. Bear in mind they are real bids, so don't go bidding £1,000 for something unless you want to potentially pay £1,000 for it. But you know, pick a nice book and bid £1 or two, and hey, if no one else bids it, you've got a nice book for £1 or two, haven't you? So can't be bad. I forgot Colin. I'm sorry, Colin. I was gabbing, looking at the wrong screen. I didn't forget you. What was I going to say? Yes, obviously combine the 2 auctions together for postage. They'll all come together on one invoice as well. So invoices will go out Sunday night after the spare sales finish. Or come and collect stuff, of course. Colin forgives me. Thank you very much. Much appreciated. Yeah, so next week with regard to collecting stuff, won't be around Monday. I don't think. Cars in for service and MOT, so I've got to run in and out of Cambridge and mess about doing that. Which pretty much knackers the day, really. Tuesday will probably be around. Wednesday morning I'm definitely around because there's stuff arriving. And I've got to go out a day or two next week, so that might end up being Thursday, Friday, possibly. Next weekend, I think it's bank holiday weekend, isn't it? I'm not sure if I'm around or if we've got family stuff on. I'll probably be around some of it at least. I'll update you more on that later in the week. But potentially next weekend I'll be around at least one day, I should think, if not 2 or possibly even 3. if you're travelling to and fro and coming through the area across the weekend somewhere and want to pick your stuff up or drop things off, get in touch, let me know. Regards next auction, some more stuff arriving. There's a couple of bits arriving across the weekend. Hopefully, I'm just waiting, checking my phone, because I'm supposed to be getting some pictures any minute of another nice jukebox. A Wurlitz 1650, I think, coming in. That might be arriving first thing tomorrow morning. Also arriving across the weekend, hopefully, is a nice Governor. I've seen a picture of that. Looks very nice. All original chrome, original J-back door. We had a Governor for a couple of sales, have we? We had one that needs a little bit of work, I think, a few auctions back. There's a sooty machine coming. The big sooty working model. There's a crane coming. They should be here in the week. There's my other bit of paper. Hopefully one, if not two, Rockola jigsaw pin tables come in. Haven't had one of those for a while. And there might be two. Just how things go, isn't it? What else do I know of that's coming? What did that other chap say? Oh, there's another pinball machine coming. Modernish one. Yeah, so it looks like it's been a good sale already. Yeah. What I would say, I think I mentioned before, didn't I, is this sale, which will be the 2nd of June one, the next amusement sale. If you've got stuff other than machines that we usually sell, like fairground art, automaton, mechanical music, advertising stuff, interesting, weird and wonderful bits and bobs, do try and get them into that sale, because the two summer auctions, the end of July, end of September auctions, I may have to restrict down to just doing machines to keep the lot numbers down, because I'm probably going to have a very busy summer. So we'll keep things ticking over regardless, but might have to shrink those sales down a little bit. So just a heads up on that one. If you've got other stuff to sell, try and get it in this one. Yes, so what else? I added more books on yesterday and more spares. Let's just put this to 120 lots per page. If we go to page 3, would it be, to see the last of the books that went on? There's some more magazines, auction catalogues, stereo art. This is a very good book, actually. If you're doing stereoscopes and things up, 160 pages, lots of nudity. I haven't actually got it here now, it's downstairs, of stereo cards. Some of them are a bit risque, to put it mildly. Bishops and nuns doing things that I don't think bishops and nuns should be doing with each other, but there we are. Other ones are quite artistic and definitely usable. Patent books I was looking at, because somebody asked me about. Let me just find those. I think they're at the bottom of page 2, if you've got it on a... hang on a minute. Here we go. These various patent books. So what they are is... I know you're not going to see a lot on, but they're kind of Google before Google was invented. So they're not full patents. They're like an index. I mean, it does say they're abridged patents. But there's an index in the front which is useful, so it gives patents by type. So this one I've got I think this is the most modern one we've got. This is lot 2, 3, 4 I've got here. So this is patents 3637. Advertising stuff, coin feed apparatus, horology, clocks, those of you who don't know, measured quantities, regulating liquids, shop accessories, and weighing. So they're a bit fragile, but it gives an index of, for example, advertising, displaying and storing apparatus, moving and changing, blah 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 blah, coin and check feed apparatus, clocks and watches, etc. So you can find patents via the type of things. Doors, lids and cupboards adapted for resisting fluid pressure. Who doesn't need one of those? Liquid sampling. money delivering apparatus. Oh, there you go. And also gives index by the patent, who made the patent application. So this one, somebody said, were the Bryans? There's a couple of Bryans in this one. Bryans WE. So in this particular book, we've got 2 patents for Bryans, 498178 and 498368, funnily enough. So to show you as an example, I'll just say it was 498168, was it? Hang on, lost my page. Bear with. Very well organised as always, as you can tell. 498178. Let me find that. 498. Excuse me. 498178. Let me give it right at the back. 498. 111 is for a clock. 498178. Here we are. Coin-freed amusement apparatus. Bryan WE, September the 21st, 1937. There we go. The apparatus comprises a turntable 12, figure 1, divided by partitions 13 into compartments in which prizes or articles are displayed, etc. So it's obviously for the Rotary prize, whatever Bryan's version of the Rotary merchandise was called. So it's not a full patent. It is, sort of brief description. Let me see if I can get it on the camera. And a diagram of the mechanism. I don't know if you can see that, but you get the idea, hopefully. Camera probably won't want to focus. But you've got the patent number, so you can then go off to the patent office, and for about £2.50 they'll send you the full patent. So in other words, you couldn't, build a machine from this book or restore it. You'd need the full patent to get all the details, but it is useful for the indexing. What was the other one? 498368, I think, wasn't it? 498368, 498368. Yes, here we are. So that one says coin-freed article delivery apparatus. Bryan WE, January 29th, 1938. And this is for articles stored in piles, coin action, weight, returning coin. In a coin-freed vending machine in which articles such as postcards are mounted in packs on a carrier so as to be visible to the customer, and in which coin-freed mechanism is provided for withdrawing the top article from a selected pack and delivering it, etc. So in other words, it's for the postcard vendor and the suction thing. So it gives you brief details of that. So again, it's interesting from a historical point of view. What would be great if somebody had the time to sit through all this lot, type it into a database. Of course, there are some online databases. But yeah, interesting stuff. But they're all similar. Some have got more coin-up stuff in than others. But it covers everything coin-up. So it's machines, gaming machines, vending machines, electricity, gas meters, parking meters, anything you could put a coin in, basically. So that's what they are, anyway. What else has people asked me about? Spares wise, what were the last spares? Let's have a look on the last page. I added some more spares in as well. Some oak planks. I put the sizes on. They're stuck on them. So if you just enlarge the image, there you go. You'll see, obviously, in millimeters, 350 by 78 by 22 thick. Rather than me typing all the measurements in and then getting the wrong measurements for the wrong bit of wood, the wrong lot number, I thought, I'll stick a sticker on. You know you're getting the right measurements. So that's the measurements of the planks. They're pretty much all sort of just a bit bigger than cash box size of an Allwyn. So if you're missing an Allwyn cash box, they're perfect for that. More locks, fortune cards. Oh yeah, a whole load of bally bits. A lot of this here, if you're doing a bally up, there's a lot of brand new connectors never been used. I think it's probably almost all sort of new bits. new old stock, as it were. A little bit of surface rust, but those connectors where you slide the mechs and the hoppers in. Good for Bally restoring. Another big box full of Bally stuff there, all sorts of things. There's lots of quite good coin entries, pretty good chromium discs, tons of stuff, whatever. A couple of big box loads of Bandit bits. I think it's mostly sort of Mills stuff in those. Some cups. These are filthy, but they probably would actually clean. It's mostly surface crud on them. I think the chrome actually might not be too bad underneath. The ones they used on the Jameson type machines and on the later Bryans had these payout cups as well, these kind of square ones. There's 4 of those. A couple of payout mechs. Some of these things look very familiar, and I can't think which machines they're out of. I think these might be... Was it one of the Aristocrats that used those, or Jubilees or something? Payouts, I don't know. I'll put what coin they're on. 2p's. Some old penny payouts there. Payout a stack of coins. More payout slides. There's 4 sets of payout slides. There's a brand new escalator here. Still in the plastic bag. Well, tatty. Never been used. That's quite good. 6pence. What a brand spanking new escalator. Try and find another one of those. 4 reel bundles. Another good chrome handle here from what's that one from? Not sure. Anyway, good chrome, whichever Bandit it's from. Cashbox doors, some Boland rather, sorry. Castings, Film Star tops. Pennies only, etc. Your favourites. A couple of Crompton's flashes. Happy Days and Splash. I should have put Happy Days as the last lot, shouldn't I, really? What I thought. Been a good lot to end on. Anyway, there we are. So more bits. Any questions on any of that lot? Let me know. Do you know the voltage of? And then I've got this funny love heart thing. Payout units. There you go. Can you see on them? If not, I'll check tomorrow when I'm over there. You can't see from the photograph, can you? Silly me, fancy not photographing from the right angle. Where's the other one gone? These are brand new, unused. They were in the remains of their little boxes. The cardboard boxes, but potato, so I just chucked them out. I'll make a note to look. Where's my notes? Hang on a minute. Planks, done planks, yep. Yep, done those notes. Right, payout. Solenoid. Volts, question mark. I will look that up and add it to the listing. There's a couple of hoppers as well. They look new as well. I don't think they've been used. These ones. These are 1p size hoppers. Not sure what they're out of. I don't think they're not Bally's, are they? Because they've not got the right connector on. But I think they're, again, new, old stock, unused. They come from the same place. So you recognise what machine they're in. They could be useful for you. Loads and loads of locks this time. There's lots of locks. So if you need locks, stock up while the going's good. Because chances are next auction there won't be any. It's just the way it goes. But all sorts of the sort of the Albany type size ones. Perfect for cash box and Ollie Wales and stuff like that, like 11.99, 1200. Bandit ones. Thinner ones. Some of there's some dinky little ones that go on like the trade stimulator cash doors and things like that. I can't remember where they are now. You'll find them. Just look under locks. And we've got these big uni ones. I think they're just about right for Berromats, if I remember rightly. These bigger uni ones. You know, the size of Bearmats is quite a large hole, isn't it, where the normal little cam locks don't fit. They're good for Bearmats, I believe. People have used them for. We've sold a few in the past. Quite long barrel ones, these ones. All sorts, yeah, these dinky little ones. Anyway, you get the idea. These look familiar. I can't think what they're off of. Anybody think what they're from? Don't know. Just two odd castings. They look like they're from something, but I can't remember what. A couple of crane grabs, hard to get hold of. That one obviously needs just the pins put together, but all the bits are there. And there's another one with chain and weights as well. So if you need crane bits, there's also a very good Parvalux motor somewhere. Another couple of band handles, re-chromed, very nice. Which you'll probably buy cheaper than you can get one chromed for. So yeah, have a good old look through. Lots of stuff. Anything else anybody asked me about book-wise? I don't think so. What we got under miscellaneous? I think they were just, oh yeah, miscellaneous books. Didn't really fit into any other main categories like the patent books and Parisian ladies. More saucy pictures. Handy for your viewing machines and whatnot. So there you go. Lots to have a go at. Get your bids in. Stock up on all some spare parts while the going is good, as I say. The next spares and books auction will be 4 months' time in theory, although that might be halfway for a big telly job, but yeah, I'll worry about that near the time. I'm sure we can sort something out. Right, what's going on here? YouTube error. Oh dear. Are we still broadcasting? I think we are. Oh, it's gone again now. We must be then. Right, so there we are. So, yes, both auctions 1 o'clock, Saturday, Sunday. Collecting bits and bobs next week. Monday's probably out. Tuesday should be okay, I think. Wednesday should be okay because I've got stuff coming Wednesday. Thursday and Friday. Probably got to go out both days. Got to collect some stuff in through, which I'll probably tell you about next Sunday. It could be an interesting sale. Can't reveal much more about that one at the moment. But yeah, could be interesting. Then I say next weekend, bank holiday weekend, I'll probably be around at least one day. Yeah, that's it, I think, isn't it? Anything else to say? Don't think so. On the website, links are up there. Quick look at the wants as we talk about the next auction. Probably got wants on machines at the moment. £1,000 for an octopus. Anybody got one? £5 for a pot of copper. Can we tempt one? I know there's a few around. See if we can get someone to sell one. What else are we looking for? Working models. Penny go round. World Ball Tutti Frutti. I saw a new Tutti Frutti the other day. I was up in Hunstanton, in what was Thomas's arcade. I took a photograph of it actually. I'll have to get it off my phone. Crane, say we've got a crane coming. Shooters we're still looking for. The usual. There was mention of a steerable coming actually. Chase that up. Sooty we've got coming. One of them. So that's worked. I'd say it does. The one thing, it does kind of work. It does bring stuff out of the woodwork. We've got Sooty coming, we've got Crane coming. What else did I say we got coming? There is a Magic Roundabout later in the year. So if there's anything else on the list that I know is coming in at the moment. Sweet Yorwins we're still looking for. Really hard to find Sweet Yorwins. I don't know where they're all gone. Twin Dragon. We haven't got Twin Dragons, but we've got Keeny, a very similar one. We've got Super Blue Spot. Quite good fun. Seems to be working nicely. Quite a good fun thing to play with the flashing, what do they call them? Panoscope units. Little rear projection things instead of reels. Fascinating machines. In pretty nice condition as well. Oh, I say cheap. We've got Governor coming. Similar. So yeah, if you're looking for stuff, always stick some wants on because it does G people up to thinking, oh yeah, I might sell that. There we go. Any news on the postcards on the McGills? Time, really, that one. Yeah, those other ones and all the buttons, ephemera stuff. Yes, I have made a start on them. It's a big job. But, those ones I may well slot in the summer when I'm if I'm tied on this big telly job, because it's the sort of thing I can sit of an evening and do. In my little accommodation wherever I'm going to be. You know, box of postcards at a time or something, where I can't really obviously lug too many slot machines around the countryside with me wherever I'm going to be. So there we are. I think that's it. I shall away, go and get some dinner. Hopefully see some of you, as it were, tomorrow 1 o'clock for the books sale and Sunday for the spare sale. You can bid now as usual if you can't make it for the live auctions. Get signed up, logged in. Don't leave it till the last minute. As I always say, because if you have a problem registering, if you haven't registered before, there's nothing I can do about it. You have to do with Easy Live, and they're very good. They're very efficient, but it does, you know, take time, and they have less staff on a weekend than in the week, but they are there. They're there 24/7. But you know, try and get registered tonight if you can. Then you know it's done. Then we'll catch you tomorrow. Marvellous. I won't do a live stream tomorrow night, but we'll do one Sunday night, of course, as usual. Yeah, that's it. I'm off. See what I can sell you across the weekend, and we'll catch up on Sunday night. Nighty night.